This video is going to be about how Fischl is objectively and scientifically the best character in the game. We're going to go over all of the scientifically observable traits of Fischl that make this a fact. So, the first scientifically observable fact I want to talk about is just how heckin' awesome Fischl is. She is a fantasy freak. She loves fantasy books, just like us, for real. And she was bullied for this, ostracized. It was horrible for her, but she persevered. And she persevered not knowing that she was going to get superpowers on the other side. But this is a fantasy world. So, because of her perseverance, she got rewarded for it. You know, at the end, she got Oz, she got her superpowers, she was completely rewarded, even though she didn't know that was like on the other side of her dedication to her imagination, which is awesome. And later in life, her weirdness earned her a meaningful relationship with another weirdo, and in my opinion, her soulmate, Mona. In fact, her personality earned her the respect of lots of people. Bennett thinks that Fischl's awesome.
She's amazing.
Lisa likes Fischl. And she was able to make completely new friends in Kazuha and Jinyan. By the end of Fischl's event, they were thoroughly attached to Fischl and willing to stick up for her against evil Fischl. Her personality has stopped being a hindrance to Fischl and has started to be the thing that earns her affection and respect from other people, even though she still struggles to this day with being embarrassed about it. The next aspect of her observable awesomeness is her gameplay. Fischl is insanely powerful. She can take 1 second of field time and be one of your team's largest damage contributors. She has incredibly good itemization. She can use a million different sets, lots of two-piece options, lots of four-piece options, and she keeps winning. Like, the Golden Troop just came out. She's being buffed over time. It's crazy. She has fantastic team options. Again, she's just getting buffed over time. All these characters come out, and their best teammates are always Fischl. Another really important aspect of any character in Genshin is whether or not they can work with Dia, the best character in the game. And it's safe to say that Fischl can indeed work well with Dia. So, that's good. Her passive also gives Expedition Gold, which everyone knows is really important. The next scientific trait we need to look at are her aesthetics. Or, put a better way, does the character inspire a lot of fan art? And of course she does. Fischl's awesome. People love her. She is indeed a fan favorite. So of course r/Fischl pops off all the time. All these pictures are basically from this month. But I mean, of course she's a fan favorite. I think we can all agree her outfit is heckin' awesome. We all love it, of course. So before we move on to Fischl's cons, I want to go over some advanced Fischl gameplay tips. My first tip is going to be the A3 cancel, so you auto attack 3 times into screenshot. So what you're going to want to do is auto attack 3 times. Then she'll give a laugh, and then you screenshot. You're going to want to use this pretty much any opportunity you get. It's a very powerful technique, and I found it very useful. The next advanced tip I want to go over is Fischl E spamming. So what you're going to want to do is cast E and then come up real close on Fischl's right side, about like this, and then spam your E button into screenshot. So cast her E, get in a good location, E spam, boom. See, this is another very powerful technique. Highly recommend. Okay, my next advanced gameplay tip is that since you can't play through the Golden Archipelago event, you're going to need to watch that on the internet somewhere. And I just want to give my suggestion of BWAP's playthrough. He's fun. The commentary, you know, it's not too much. It's kind of just enough. I like the amount of commentary going on. You get to witness the event, and then also he's got some fun reactions.
Flatters me. I see
Oz, no. What? You are so fake, Oz.
So I like this guy. He's got some good, or you know, I like this playthrough. That's my suggestion. And since you're gonna need to do it anyway, you know, here you go. So Fischl has a lot of pros. That's obvious. But now we need to look at her flaws. The first flaw that comes to mind is that Kale thinks that Fischl is cringe.
Prinzessin der Vertelung? Nope. Sorry. I wasn't in Mondstadt for very long, so I didn't hear of her. That name, though. Ugh.
Of course, upon review, it's clear that this is actually a flaw of Kale's. Now, listen. Kale is precious. She can do almost no wrong in my eyes, but I think we all agree that she is totally in the wrong here. Now, I'm a reasonable guy, and I don't want to start a war with Kale, but listen, okay, so Kale's been out for 2 years, so out of this, for the sake of being reasonable, I will give Kale 2 years. 2 years to apologize to Fischl. That can be face to face, that can be in one of her dumb letters she sends to Mondstadt all the time. I don't care. She needs to apologize in some way within the next 2 years. Now, what will happen if Kale doesn't meet my demands, you might be asking. Again, I'm a reasonable guy. I hope it doesn't come to this, but if Kale doesn't apologize within the time limit, it's gonna be me and my homies. We're gonna come and we're gonna sever Gandharvaville's night from day.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Alright, let me just look at the list. Yeah, it looks like I've gone over all of her pros and cons. This is great. Here in the end, I just really want to emphasize that I think Fischl is an absolute banger of a character. Inspired. I think she's got an it factor that puts her in a league of her own in this game. And I'm just hoping that after being presented with all these scientific facts, that you agree with me. So yeah, in conclusion, Fischl is the best character in the game.
The final calamity.